Hello everybody, welcome to a vlog. It's so hot in New York. It's been like 28 degrees. It's wild. I feel so seasonally confused by it. But as you saw, I went to the farmer's market this morning. The big one on Union Square, which I'd never been to before. Did have the assumption that it would be like cheaper to shop at a farmer's market. That's incorrect. Don't have that assumption. But obviously it's like really nice fresh produce and I'm really excited to try it all. I bought these little tiny grapes that are meant to be absolutely delicious. I need to wash everything first. And as you saw, like loads of, this is so perfectly ripe. I don't know what I'm going to make with any of this. I was kind of going around and getting carried away. Look at the size of this Honeycrisp apple. Oh, I'm really excited, but I just bought one apple. And I got some maple syrup. I bumped into somebody who watches my YouTube videos, so hello if you're watching, who recommended the grape stand to also get some grape juice. So Buzzard Crest Vineyards, 100% New York State, fresh grape juice. Must refrigerate or may become wine. Gosh, what a happy accident that would be. So that's in the fridge so that I can try that soon. Yeah, I just have had, oh, this was the maple syrup that I got. Berkshire berries, pure maple syrup. I get through quite a lot of maple syrup oddly in salad dressings. So I just had one of those mornings where I feel completely and utterly in love with New York. Like it's just so, I got up quite early and got there for like 8ish and it was so sunny and nice and quiet out, and then yeah, walking around there and just, it was just lovely. It was so nice. I'm back now. The subway was fucked. It was like all over the place, so that sort of brought me slightly back down to earth. It took me so long to get home, even though it's not that far away. But anyway, I'm home and I'm seeing some friends this afternoon. Honestly, just having like the nicest social girly time here, just with all the girlies, which I love. And yeah, got like a few different plans. Plans this afternoon with. Got some plans this afternoon with a few different groups of friends. There we go. I'm going to be good company, aren't I? That's how we're going. But yeah, I'm feeling really good. I'm having a really nice time here because my knees are feeling better, but it really slowed me down last week, and I actually think I really needed that. We did book club and things, which was brilliant. I had such a nice time and I really enjoyed our book club book, which was called Inspector Imanishi Investigates by Seiichi Matsumoto. I really enjoyed it and the evening was lovely. But yeah, aside from that, I like shot some jobs I had to do at the beginning of the week and then really slowed down. And yeah, I think sometimes when you do, your body is like, thank you, we need this. So I feel really good. I feel really well rested. I touch wood, I'm sleeping so well. Yeah, I feel great. So what else I want to tell you? I've been listening to It by Stephen King. The guy who reads the audiobook is brilliant. It really makes or breaks it, doesn't it, an audiobook? I was reading it. Like, there's been some that I just even listen to the preview and think, no, can't listen to that. But this is so good. All 44 hours of it. I'm not even nearly halfway through. But I'm going to pop my headphones in shortly and make some salads and things. Shall we try these? Let's try the grapes together. Yeah, all is good. All is good with me. Why are they so little? Okay, let's see. Apparently these are the sweeter ones. Oh my god, yeah. Oh wow. I've never had a grape that tastes like that before. Grapes in England are like, I mean, the grapes that you have here, some of them are I don't know what even in those grapes, they're ginormous. But a standard grape in the UK is much bigger than this and much more watery. So good. Oh my gosh, that means the grape juice is going to be really nice. I'm craving something sweet as well. I'm on my period, so my sugar cravings are like up here. Wow. Maybe I'll try my apple next and my peaches. I might make a like tomato and peach salad with some cheese and some basil. Oh, does that go? I'm not very good at knowing what herbs go with things, but you don't want to obviously use all of this very nice produce and then ruin it with the wrong herb at the end. That would be a nightmare. Hello everybody. It is a few days later now actually. I'm in Prospect Park because I'm coming to do a viewing of the house that we're hosting, the event that I'm doing for Buffy's and Lewis Polson, which is like a big beautiful brownstone. And I'm not in Prospect Park, I'm in Brooklyn Heights. I'm sorry, I'm having a moment of not knowing where I am. So yeah, we're going to go and view this house, which I'm very, very, very excited about. And then I'm actually going to go for a swim because my knees hurt. Thank you, have I said this already? Thank you all for the lovely comments about my knees, and so many of you shared your own stories with your bad knees. I'm sorry that we have a community of people falling over all the time. But yeah, thank you so much, I really appreciated that. And I think one of the people I'm meeting is waiting outside the building for me, so I'm just going to be a bit shifty. I'm going to go for a swim and see if that helps a little bit. Hopefully it will. If you can't tell, I tried to cut my fringe myself the other day as well, so I need to go get that sorted out. And yes, nice day. My swim, it felt fine when I was doing it, and then my knee feels horrible now, so I just don't know if I've overdone it. I don't really know. Feel frustrated today with it again, but yeah, I'm glad I went. And I went to a different gym to usual, and it was nice to go to a different one. And it's Equinox at Columbus Circle, and they have a Whole Foods downstairs. And so obviously I went to did another fucking food shop, because what am I ever doing except food shopping? And yeah, I'm home now. My friend Joe's going to come over and we're going to sit and work together. And then going to get a local dinner. I was just trying to take some photos of our next book club read, which is Rebecca. Which I'm very, very excited about. This is a really old copy that looks like it was bought in, what country are we looking at here? Somewhere in Italy, but I don't know where. This is one of the ones in my auntie's collection. And I need to go and get a new copy, which I might do tomorrow, because it feels like it's going to fall apart, and so I don't want that to happen. But I'm sorry to say the newer editions of this book have a horrible cover, whereas this one is so cool. So yes, this is our October book for a bit of a spooky theme. I'm very much looking forward to reading it. And I've got an iced tea, which is just, this is the colour of, the Betty's tea that I'm always going on about, the mandarin and ginger one, that I bought some tea bags with me from London for. It takes a while to make it because you have to brew a tea and then let the tea cool until it's cold enough that you can put it in a glass without the glass breaking, and then add your ice cubes. And it's really nice because it's quite sharp and like a subtle flavour as opposed to really sugary. So I've been drinking quite a lot of this while it's still so hot. And yeah, that's my update from today. Oh, the house for the Lewis Polson event was so nice. They had lots of vintage Louis Polson. They were Danish, the couple who owned it, the house. So they had some vintage Louis Polson lights. So we were really excited about that, and just had a really nice moment because the woman who was showing us around, who lives there, she's absolutely lovely. And she was sort of trying to work out the connection. There was one of the guys who works at Louis Polson was there. We did the recce with me, that team, the team for the caterers, so everyone can get an idea of what they're doing on the night. And yeah, she was talking to him of what's the connection, as in thinking that Louis Polson had been the ones that organised the event, but it hasn't been. It had come from me. I'd found the house because her husband knew lots of people who worked at the brand. And so then I said, no, it was me. It is complete coincidence that I had picked this house, and then it's got all of these links and all these personal connections to the brand. And she wants to actually buy, I don't know whether it will happen, but she really wanted to buy another light to have installed in time for the event, which is we're bringing lights basically for the evening that then Louis Polson will take away. So it's almost like set dressing, I guess. But she actually wanted to buy one to put in the garden ahead of the event because there was a light that they really wanted anyway. So I'm so thrilled with that, and I feel like the brand were really pleased as well, because it was just a sign of how aligned it all is. So I'm so pleased. That was a really, really successful little visit this morning. So yeah, great day except for the knee stuff. And I've just got like a really boring a load of emails to go through basically. So I'm going to sit and do that now before Joe gets here. And then we'll have an early chilled dinner somewhere, I think. I saw on the news TikTok the other day about this place, which is free, and I thought I'm going to come and have a look at it and show you all. It's the most gorgeous day. All of New York does feel a little bit like a building site at the moment. It's very noisy, but very beautiful nonetheless.
Desperately farm.
Does it like a floating head? Just finished my swim, which was hard. Swimming is tiring, isn't it? I'm a natural athlete, as I keep saying. But I'm glad I did it. And now I'm just walking to Phillips Auction House to have a look at a new exhibition there. It's such a perfect day. And then I'll get the train back downtown and have an evening in and cook and things. It's quite windy, sorry, I'm gonna go because it's probably quite noisy.
Hello. This is a test for Lizzie Hatfield. No. Can't put that online, sweetie. No. This is all a hard one.
Do you drink Guinness, Bridget?
I do. But oh my god. Did you see that?
Yes, I filmed it.
You did? Well, that's one for the books. Might be a nice opener.
We're so hungover. Well, I am. No, it's fine.
I'm having the best time. I need to take a picture.
Look at it.
She didn't like me very much, the woman who I ordered with. Why? Because I came in like a tourist. And she said, I don't know how it works, but well, can I order whatever I like?
Hungover.
Yeah. Are you vlogging now?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I just made some merchandise.
Do you want to do more vintage shopping?
I would like to, actually.
Let's go left then, actually. Yeah.
Or left.
Left here. Left here. Try everything on. Yeah.
If you see something, yes.
Good morning, everybody, from a very tired, puffy face. I'm in Paris. I've not been eating my 2 kiwis a day. I'm sure this is the root of how sleepy I'm feeling. Yeah, I'm in Paris with Suzanne. I've been here for a couple of nights now, actually, and we're here because we're having lunch with the owner of Suzanne. No big deal. So that's happening today. And I'm just having a nice little solo morning with a coffee at a coffee shop that I just found on Google Maps. I've been to Paris so many times, but never really feel like I've got a grip of the city or where I am or where to go. It's always evaded me in some way, but yeah, it's a really, really beautiful morning. So I'm just going to sit for a bit and do a bit of work, and then I want to go to a couple of bookshops, take some photos for Buffy's, and then we'll head back to go for lunch. Have a coffee, have a croissant, bought a poster, and now I'm just going to buy some film because it's a beautiful day. It's been really cloudy, and I've got my big Lumia 120, and whenever I take photos on that on a really grey day, it always is just not really worth it. But it's really sunny today, so I would like to take some photos later. So I'm going to go and get some more film, and then go to a bookshop that I want to go and see. Take a few photos of that for Buffy's. Hang on. There's you coming up close as I nearly lost my headphone. And then head back there to the hotel to get ready to then go for lunch. And then we're doing a tour of the Rodin Gallery, which is also why I want my film camera, because I think it's going to be really beautiful. So yeah, it's the most gorgeous morning. I'm very excited about this croissant. Hello. No, it was perfect. Don't be sorry. Back in New York, editing this vlog, and I have to hold my hands up to some serious continuity issues in this. I just seem to have the past week gone into like filming bits mode while I'm out and about, which I really enjoyed. I was looking through that and thinking like, this is all really nice, but I haven't at a single point explained what's been going on where I am. So yeah, I'm back in New York. My friend Simon has been in New York, my friend from London, who shoots a lot of my content for me, and he stayed here for a couple of nights, and we went on a night out with my friend Joe as well, on the day before I flew. Had a bit of a boozy one, and then I flew the following day on a red eye to Paris. Now, let me speak to my 32-year-old self. That is the kind of activity that's fine in your 20s. I'm all for it. My God, did it take me some time to recover from that. I was exhausted. That content in Paris, I looked like I'd never been asleep before. It was how I was feeling as well, and it was from that. I can't do that anymore. Not that it's something that I was doing regularly ever in my life, but it was so much fun. It was like we had a really good, like, giggly, boozy night out, so it was so worth it. It was great. And then actually Simon and I, the day after, when we were having the bagels, we were having one of those really fun hangover days, you know, again when you're just really silly and giggly. But then when I got to the airport later on that day, I was like, oh God, what have I done? So no regrets, it was great. And then yeah, I was invited to Paris with Suzanne, which was amazing. I was away for 4 nights, but in Paris for 3, but because of the red eye, away for 4. And they did like a really relaxed itinerary. It was so nice. We'd had a lunch on the itinerary to go to, which was beautiful, which I showed you bits of that. And then the rest of it was just spent exploring Paris. So I took some pictures, lots of Buffy's content, went to bookshops and things. And now I'm back in New York. Got back to New York a couple of days ago. And I'm back in my rhythm and routine here. Editing that vlog, when I started this vlog, it was so hot in New York. It was like, I was wearing a t-shirt and jeans, but it wasn't even t-shirt and jeans weather. It was t-shirt and shorts weather. It's now coat weather. It's happened in the time that you have been watching this vlog. the temperature has dropped by over 10 degrees in this city of wonderful extremes. But yeah, I'm just actually also here to sign this one off because I can't possibly think how to continue this in a way that would make any sense. But I hope you've enjoyed. I actually really liked it when I was just editing it. It was feel like quite a fun one. And yeah, I'm going to start filming another vlog as well, so there'll be another one up in a couple of weeks. And I've got books to talk about because I've been reading Lonesome Dove and I've nearly finished it. I'll have finished it hopefully this weekend. So when I can talk to you next, I can talk about that book, which I'm excited about because I know it's a lot of people's favourite book of all time. It's one of those like long ones that is so beloved. So I'm excited to talk about that. But thank you so much for watching. I just really need a haircut is what I was thinking about myself right now. Been on the journey, as we've talked about before, growing out the bleach in my hair so that I just have my natural hair colour, and the line as it's getting wintry and my natural hair is getting darker is so noticeable where that bleach is. So I need to get a good chop at some point soon. Anyway, enough about me. Thank you so much for watching. If you've made it to this point, well done. And I'll see you in the next one.